In question 7, we are given that ABCD is a rhombus. We have to show that the diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C, and the diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. So let's draw a figure for this situation, for this problem. So in this figure that I've drawn, ABCD is a rhombus, and what we have to show is that the diagonals AC and BD bisect the corresponding angles. So for example, AC bisects the angle at A, so these two angles should be equal, and AC also bisects the angle at C, so these two angles here should also be equal, and so on. So this is what we have to prove. Now I will show that the two parts of the angle at A are equal, so this angle and this angle are equal, and then we can similarly show that the angle at B, C and D are also bisected. Alright, now to show that the angle at A is bisected, I am going to compare two triangles. I am going to compare AOB, this triangle, with triangle AOD, this triangle. So these are the two triangles that we are going to compare, and it looks like they are congruent. This is what we will prove, and that will mean that that angles BAO and DAO, the angles that I have marked here, they are equal. Okay, so let's do this comparison. So in triangle AOB and triangle AOD, okay, the AO, this side here, this is common, so we can write AO is equal to AO, common. Now OB and OD are equal, so this OB and OD here, they are equal because a rhombus is a parallelogram, and in any parallelogram the diagonals bisect each other. So we can write OB is equal to OD, and this is because diagonals bisect each other, right? And finally, because ABCD is a rhombus, the adjacent sides of ABCD must also be equal, so AB and AD should also be equal. So we can write AB is equal to AD, and this is because ABCD is a rhombus. So all three corresponding sides of the two triangles are equal, and this means that triangle AOB must be congruent to triangle AOD using the SSS congruence criterion. Okay, so because the two triangles are congruent, if we take this angle here, let me mark it with a different color, this angle here OAD and this angle here OAB, these two angles must be equal by CPCT. So we can write angle OAD must be equal to angle OAB by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles, and this means that AC bisects angle A because the angle at A is getting divided into two equal parts. So AC bisects angle A. So that shows that AC bisects angle A. We can similarly do the proof for AC bisecting angle C. So to do that, we would have to compare triangle OCD, this triangle, and triangle OCB, this triangle. And by comparing these two triangles and showing them as congruent, we can show that this angle here and this angle here are equal. Similarly, for the angles at B and D, so for example, to show that the angles at B is also being bisected, so ABO and CBO are equal, we could compare triangle OBA and OBC, so the triangle here and the triangle here, and to show that the angle at D is getting bisected, we could compare triangle ODA, this triangle, and ODC. This would show that the angle at D is getting bisected. So it's enough to show that the angle at A is getting bisected, and then we can write that all the other angles can be shown to be similarly bisected, just like angle A. So that is the proof of question 7.
To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap.
a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.